Recently we've seen the miniaturization of evil mirrorless cameras to the point where it feels like you're crushing it when you're gripping the camera. They do produce big performance though, so that leaves one to wonder, why does anybody want to buy a high-end compact like the Canon S95, Olympus XZ1 or the Panasonic LX-5?
Dolly, come on!
Dolly,
yeah.
It's the model for today. Our model pulled out, so we've got one to replace her, which looks better.
The GF3 and LX-5 are just two examples of how the lines between high-end compacts and evil whatevers have already been blurred.
So recently Panasonic has changed the GF3 looks from the GF2 and GF1. Instead of making a brick, they've made it all cutesy and curvy.
No.
Which is quite different to LX-5. So we've given the girly camera to the girly girl, and this butch, hairy-chested camera to me, obviously.
It's not very bulky.
Just like me.
Curiously, the GF3 is smaller than the LX-5 in some places, although it's a bit thicker, not stupid, and has a hump.
Oi!
Okay, good pose.
Oi!
Buggered it. This is great. This is great stuff. In terms of build quality, there really isn't that much difference between the two. This is actually quite solid, the LX-5, and the GF3 is just kind of alright.
But there are some subtle differences in terms of features. Obviously, the C word is the answer.
See, as is a bit of a girl's camera, we're doing a girly kind of photo shoot.
Yeah.
We've got a fluffy dog.
Very fluffy. Look at her hair.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute, aren't you?
Oh my god.
This is so easy to use, huh?
Yeah, well, this is easy to use as well.
Really?
Yeah.
But this focus is pretty quick.
Do you have zoom?
Do you have zoom?
Yeah.
Well, my hand is the zoom, so... Well, I can change lens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if
You're
I don't
good.
like a prime, then I can change to a zoom lens. And what about you? Stuck with that?
I've got hot shoe. I can't remove it though.
Are you going to put a flash on it though? It's going to be
No,
like...
but it looks the part. Look at that. It looks the dog's looks. And I've got an accessory port here. They've actually
So?
taken this off of the GF2.
That's useless.
The GF2 had this
You're going to have
and an
dust
accessory
into
port.
it. So.
No, but I've got this, you see. Look at that.
Then what's the point?
Yeah, I got Leica lens. Look at that. It says Leica there.
I can put a Leica lens
Leica.
on this one as well.
This is a purposely made for compact Leica lens. It's not actually made in Germany, but
So you mean it's not that good actually?
let's
There
take
you
some
go.
photos.
There you go.
See
Well,
ya.
look at the sensor here.
Yeah.
What
That-
about yours?
Well,
Rip it apart.
okay,
Show us.
I must admit that this sensor is bigger and it would eat the sensor of the LX-5 for breakfast, vomit it up and then eat it again. But I can't actually show you because that would involve ripping the camera apart, and people on YouTube would go, oh no, give the camera to me. No, it's ours.
To be fair, trying to decide which camera to buy isn't based merely on the physical attributes. If you did, then you'd probably have picked the one that looks as cute as your dog.
Even Dolly's barking.
Yep.
The GF3 with 14mm lens does cost £60 more, but not everybody is afraid of spending money.
Let's go.
Oh, I've got no money. Got no money.
Stingy.
Oh,
Stingy,
no money.
stingy, stingy. Okay.
So, we've come to the famous wishing tree in Hong Kong, and I'm going to throw one of these
Oh,
up
you
there.
can tick them. Tick your wishes there.
That's lazy. So anyway, you've got a whole load of lazy options here for those who are like, oh, I want to make a wish, but I don't know what to wish for, so I'll just tick one of these.
Oh, that's for
Or
people
you
who can't write Chinese like you.
So you can also write on the back a whole paragraph of stuff that you want to wish for. So let's go crazy with this.
Mozzie.
Mirrorless camera, full frame. No, let's have a medium format size sensor. 3 Leicas for everybody. No, 3 Leicas for me. 5D Mark V. Nikon to actually make something good. Save Pentax. I'm running out of space now. Would you like a wish? Lock, would you like a wish? More Olympus by Olympus. Char-siu free. There we go. We're not going to throw the dog up there.
No, of course not. There.
So we're going to throw this fake tangerine thing up a fake plastic tree. We're... what?
Uh-oh.
Right, let's go. So you're going to take a photo?
I thought the performance fight would produce a clear winner, so I went and did some more important stuff while Lambie took some test shots from both cameras.
Come on, hurry up.
This is serious.
Well, they got it up already.
Yeah, whatever.
So, hurry up.
Yeah, but he took about 100 goes.
The autofocus speed of the GF3 is quick, much quicker than getting a bloody fake tangerine up a fake f***ing tree.
What the hell?
It's rubbish. Made in China, that's why.
You mean your skills are rubbish, or you're made in China?
Excuse me, in China.
Your skills are made in China.
Take a photo.
Bad skills. It's taking forever, man. It's so boring taking photos of him. Like, why don't I just take photos of these fake oranges here to test out the bokeh?
Autofocus 1, Lambie 0. So Locke stepped in. Actually, it's not really a bokeh test, as that is more lens dependent. This is more about how shallow the depth of field is at the same apertures and equivalent focal lengths. Bigger sensor equals ability to get shallow depth of field.
Oh yeah, of course you can touch the focus, can't you?
Yeah.
And I think the focus is, well, it is slower on the LX-5.
This is pretty quick, really.
Also, the GF3 files have better dynamic range and are generally crisper. But that's not all. The GF3 handles noise better. From ISO 1600 to 6400, the GF3 lifts one leg up and urinates on the LX-5, marking its territory. Despite being the one holding and using the LX-5, I kept wishing I had the GF3 to use. With the possibility of using the aperture to properly create a shallow depth of field, and those lovely files you get from them, it wouldn't make you want to use a compact again. But of course, not everyone will look for bokelicious photos. For some, the all-in-one, do-it-all zoom lens integrated into the camera is good enough, and you don't need to spend that extra £60 just to get a camera with a fixed length lens. But for a lot of people, they know what they want, and the GF3 will seem like the deal of the decade.